To this, the closing of UWI Games 2026. Let's make sure that the energy is in the room. Yes. Oh my goodness. And before we officially get the ball rolling, in true UWI style, we want to, I don't want anybody on this side feel away, but we have sorted out this particular area, the western end of the spec. Right now, we're going to put something in our gear that's really special. If you could just check under your seat to see, you'll notice there's nothing there actually. It's just want to make sure your blood flowing now. No prizes to give today, no. Prizes for the athletes. I see people start, right? I want to make sure that, the energy is in the room, and by all means, it is time to get the ball rolling. Welcome to this, the closing of the UWI Games 2026. And you will notice during the course of the evening, we will speak to 3 words: reunited, reignited, and ready, under the umbrella of one UWI. Even though, yes, we have the different representation from our brothers and sisters throughout the region, ultimately, we are one, and we're going to celebrate that oneness this evening. Now, it's been 8 days of fantastic competition, unforgettable matchups, and a chance to see our young athletes truly tap into their limitless potential. Now, we have seen some of the greatest displays of university spirit and sport in the UWI Games 2026. But of course, every good thing must come to an end, and today is that grand closing. Always an honor and a pleasure to be in your company. Jason Williams is my name. You could call me JW to keep it nice and simple and easy going forward. And I'm here to take you through all the proceedings for our closing 2026. Now, the region witnessed athletes from the 5 campuses of the University of the West Indies. In no particular order, we had representation from Cave Hill, that's right, that man had a nice dinner already. He pumped up, energy. That is it, dinner and a second lunch. I love the energy, keep it up. We had Cave Hill, of course, 5 islands. Yes. The global campus. That's right. Mona. And your host country, St. Augustine, Trinidad. That's right. All in pursuit of the UWI Games 2026 title. If you think your team took it for 2026, make some noise, please. If you think your team is the team. Interesting. So we're waiting for the official results. I like that. And that's coming up later. Now, tonight, here at SPEC, we're going to get a chance to see the athletes walk out in a few, but this particular venue was the venue for many a fierce matchup, and as always, lots of energy. This evening, the SPEC has been transformed from competitive grounds into a space of exuberance and great celebration. There will be tributes, music, dancing, many moments to remember, and we want the athletes and of course all supporters to make sure and capture the moment. This is one indeed for the archives. But make no mistake, the spotlight tonight belongs to the real stars who will enter the space momentarily, and the hundreds of extremely, very amazing and talented athletes who competed across 10 sporting disciplines. So before they enter the space, I want to set the tone properly. And of course, as per usual, we want to ensure that everyone is ready. And one more time, let's give a collective round of applause to all the athletes and tell them, well done. That's right. That's right. Now, many of you showed up in the stands, you showed up online, you would have given your support. And with no further delay, we again want to represent, whether it's your whistle, whether it's your hand, whether it's your voice. We will wave the colors of teal, yellow, orange, red, and blue. All the flags will be raised in a few as we get ready to welcome on the spec grounds our athletes. And with no doubt, we remind you again of the important words and the ethos of why we are here this evening: to reunite, to be ready, and to reignite. Yes? So, we saw you on the field, we saw the action on the court, we saw the action via the swimming pool. We were able to compete. Now it's a chance to celebrate. And with no further delay, let's welcome, as we bring to the spec space, our athletes for this, the grand closing of UWI Games 2026. Let's get ready for Cave Hill Campus.
Comprehensive victory for Cave Hill.
UWI winner with this first one by 4 steps.
And that's the half-time whistle for the half in this one. UWI Augustine in by 6 goals to the nil. Big global campus. Global campus. Global campus. Welcome back to UWI Spec here out in St. Augustine as the UWI Games 2026 is up and running.
Now, just to let you know, this is not the time and space for no quiet welcomer. We want folks to really get engaged. This is not the space for no polite applause. We want to bring the energy to the space, energy to the room. Again, your Cave Hill campus representing for this, the end of UWI Games 2026. Come in, Cave Hill. Show them. Hey. Cha-cha-ching, cha-cha-ching, cha-ching. Hey, let me see this. Let me come a little closer. Hey, show them. I'm gonna say ching, ching, ching.
I want touch.
You, show them. You.
Go straight to the point, let me touch.
Yes, man.
You.
My knees in good working condition.
Like water, sweet like fruit.
Cave Hill, could you, everybody, could you make some noise? Come on!
Are your 2 knees now?
Shut down the dance. Knees.
No, long talk, let me touch.
That is it.
Go straight to the point, let me touch.
That is it.
You.
Yes.
No, long talk, let me touch. Or.
Turn it up, Charlotte. I want to feel the music. Nice. So again, give it up for the Cave Hill campus, home of the Blackbirds. Cave Hill first joined these games back in 1968, and they have remained a force in this competitive arena and competition ever since. Again, we thank you for bringing the true Cave Hill spirit. Again, let's hear it for Cave Hill. All right. Nice way to start it. While Cave Hill makes their way to the stands, we stand by for the newest campus in the UWI ecosystem, and they have written their first chapter in this, the UWI Games history. Every race, every match, every moment this week became a part of their beginning. Let's give a warm St. Augustine welcome to the Five Islands campus.
Winter day.
Yes, Antigua. Come in.
I'm from a land of iron and vibes, somewhere that I tell the whole world about. A place that party morning and night.
This
if
way, my
you
friend.
can't keep up, then you get
Yes.
out. A hurricane, it could be a drought. On the road, our mission we are carry out.
History being made with Five Islands. We say welcome.
Welcome to Antigua. These people have no behavior, they have no behavior. Welcome to Antigua.
Yes.
You know it's danger, you know it's danger. When it comes to
Charlotte, look. Do you guys realize going forward, any representation from Five Islands next games and in the games to come, it will always be remembered and always be a note that you guys were the very first. You all are the very first. You all made history. Yes. You can have a second first. You all are the first. Well done. Five Islands, make some noise for yourselves. Yes. Turn it up. Yes. All right. So again, history being made with Five Islands campus. We thank you so much for your representation and for being here. Of course, we get ready for the global campus. They came into the games with their largest contingent ever. And that alone tells the story and proves that even without borders, they belong right here at the heart of the UWI Games. History, again, was made this week for the global campus. Let's give it up for Global Campus. Yes. Come in. Now, one or two like display. Or let them walk in here like it's some kind of tea party in some garden. Come in. Turn up the sound. Bless done. Yes. Let's go. Feel like a bunny dog. Nothing over your head now. 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 Global Campus, welcome, welcome. Yes. Again, history being made. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Nice. Again, let's give it up for the Global Campus, ladies and gentlemen. Well, just two more to go. And now we head to out of many, one people. We say Wagwan, Mona Campus, based in Jamaica, stepping forward, walking in as defending champions. Does this title stay in Mona? We want to find out tonight. Mona, welcome. Dancing time. Hey. Dancing time. Hey. Me, I'm mad for my day. Hey, watch the move. Hey, watch the move. I'm mad for my day. I'm mad, me, I'm a dog. Nice. I'm mad, me, I'm a dog. Look up in the city, get him. I wish big man back getting caught. Mona, make some noise for yourselves, man. What do you mean? Move out my way. We are mad somebody. Move. Hey. Move on my way. We are mad somebody. I know you big so big. Nice. Give it up for Team Mona. Based in Jamaica. You're defending champions. Does the title stay in Mona? We're going to find out tonight. But right now, we again welcome Mona to the space and thank you for your participation yet again in these UWI Games. And finally, we stand by for the host country. We are here on home soil and we want them to come in as per usual. Pelly is leading the way. Let's make some noise for St. Augustine Campus.
We're not fitting, of course.
Yes. Yes, St. Augustine. Come in. Yes. Belly, 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 shoulder. On your home, you know. On your shoulder, you know. Set the pace, you know. Hey, hey, hey. Cheese.
Don't try stop me, I's a professional. Every day is sweat, I come out to better, better, betting more than you. It's sweat, I come out to sweat, I went to sweating more than. I come to my jam and I short to catch it more than. But when I'm betting on course, I just do it like a pro. I'm betting money than you.
Yes, St. Augustine.
This is the home and I'm
Hey.
I'm getting over this feeling. I just want to play this.
Play us.
I just want to wind up something. I can't know the problem.
Wow.
I did the lost and found. That's it, now I'm winding up. I only need to see up. When nothing can stop me now. It's all yeah. I live for the carnival.
St. Augustine. Wow.
That it will be magical. This year.
Look at people. Cheers.
So don't try and stop me. I show professional.
Every day is better. I go to better. More than you.
It's sweat, I come out to sweat. I went to sweating more than. I come to wind and jump and I show to catch it more than.
Hey.
But when I'm getting on course, I just do it like a.
Yes, St. Augustine. Wow. It's everybody. It's everybody. Wow. Cheers.
Do it like a. I'm betting money than even. This is the home and I'm leaving. I can't get over this feeling. This feeling. Hey, trouble when I leave the house. I look for a gather. All over the place I want to. Winding up on every girl. All over the stop my fear. I don't think I don't care. I drop me down anywhere. Every bet I will be there. So yeah, I live for the carnival. And I know that it will be magical. Misbehaving. And I don't care at all.
Wow.
So don't try stop me.
Look at.
Professional.
Is he whole of St. Augustine? Cheers. Wow. Make some noise for yourselves against St. Augustine. I just do it like.
I just do it like a. I'm betting morning and evening. This is the home and I'm leaving.
Amazing.
I can't get over this feeling. Oh, guys, stop me. Oh, guys, stop me. Oh, guys, stop me. Oh, guys, stop me. I'm a professional.
While St. Augustine makes their way up into the stands, again, we welcome one and all to this, the closing of the UWI Games 2026. We thank you for your participation, and we want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the formalities as we recognize all our top performers for this, the UWI Games 2026. I'm asking at this point in time if we can all pay attention as we bring to you the safety brief for the SPEC facility. Listen up.
The University of the West Indies Sport and Physical Education Center, St.
to officially recognize the athletes who are not here with us this evening, probably an unforeseen injury or some other circumstance. They were not able to be here in person to attend. We still want to acknowledge their presence, and we ask if we can just give a round of applause for all those who are looking online. We thank you for your representation. At this point in time, I ask for the audience to rise, if they can, for the national anthem of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, being done and played by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Band. That's right. Thank you so much, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Band. You may be seated, ladies and gentlemen. As we get into our program, let me acknowledge and honor and recognize some of the amazing athletes who have represented not only for their country, but I would say collectively the region. We recognize J. Hugh Gordon of Trinidad and Tobago, Olympian, 400-meter hurdler and world champion in our midst. And we also recognize Grace Jackson of Jamaica and the Faculty of Sport here on campus, Olympian and Olympic silver medalists in the 200 meters. We thank them for their contribution, not only for their respective countries, but collectively the region. This evening, let's recognize the presence of Senator the Honorable Professor Prakash Prasad, Minister of Tertiary Education and Skills Training, Professor Rosemary Bell Antoine, Pro Vice Chancellor and Campus Principal of the St. Augustine Campus, other principal officers of the University of the West Indies, Professor Derek Shady, Deputy Principal and Chair of the Regional and Local Organizing Committees, distinguished members of the Diplomatic Corps, Secretary General of the Caribbean Association of National Olympic Committees, and the immediate past President of the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee, Mr. Brian Lewis, members of the UWI Games 2026 Regional and Local Organizing Committees, members of sporting clubs and associations, members of the private and public sectors, participating athletes, coaches of the 5 UWI campuses, guild presidents and members of the guild councils, UWI staff and students, sponsors, partners, online audience viewing via UWITV, members of the media, invited guests, and of course the stars of the show, the athletes, the participants of UWI Games 2026. We say welcome. Yes. Now, I would have mentioned earlier that everyone here is indeed a winner, and that statement has merit. When the Vice Chancellor, Professor Sir Hilary Beckles, announced the return of these games, he reminded us that the UWI Games have long served as a launchpad where Caribbean champions begin their rise to glory and fame. Olympians, World Cup players, national representatives, many of them started right here at the UWI Games. For those who would have crossed the finish line, for those who fought their way to the start, for those who overcame injury, doubt, pressure, fatigue, the hot sun. Or if you lost sun today, ooh, the sun was sunning. That's right. Every challenge, who balanced exams and training, who won medals, and for those who won our hearts. This indeed is the moment to sit back, relax, and understand that you have earned your place in the history books as an athlete of UWI Games 2026. Now, to begin with the closing reflections, we want to bring this voice, a very important voice in the UWI St. Augustine space. We want to welcome at this point in time to bring remarks the Guild President of UWI St. Augustine campus, Mr. Vidanan Harigobin, who will share reflections from the perspective of the students for this, the UWI Games Closing 2026. Let's give it up for the Guild President.
Good night, everyone. Let me stand on the protocols already established. Let me first address the elephant in the room. I would have lost my voice cheering about 4 days ago, and I would have continued to cheer, and it still has not come back. As we bring UWI Games 2026 to a close, I want to pause for a moment and reflect on what we truly experienced for these past few days. Yes, these games were about competition. They were about medals, standings, victories, and records. But if we're being honest, what made these games special was never just what happened on the scoreboard. What made these games special was student life in its purest form. Was the packed stands, the chants that echoed across the venues, the voices we lost from screaming, just a little bit too loud for our campuses. The pride we carried every time our colors stepped onto the court, field, track, or pitch. The fierce rivalries that pushed every athlete to dig deeper, compete harder, and represent with everything that they had, while still understanding that when the final whistle blew, the rivalry ended there on the court. This is what university life and sport is all about. To every athlete who stood on a podium and took home a medal, congratulations. But tonight, especially, I want to speak to those who did not. To the athletes who trained, showed up, competed, and walked away without a medal around your neck. Please know this, your presence here mattered. Showing up itself was a victory, representing your campus, stepping into pressure, competing in front of your peers, giving everything you have takes courage that many will never fully understand. Not everyone leaves here with silverware, but every single one of you leave here with being part of something bigger than yourselves. Years from now, the medal counts may fade from memory, but we'll remember these moments. We'll remember the clutch three-pointers, the last goals, the towering spikes, the wickets that shifted momentum, the technical passing that left crowds in awe, the impossible saves, the comeback moments that made entire stands erupt. And beyond the highlights, we remember the quieter moments as well. The team talks, the shared meals, the laughter in the villages, the conversations between students from different campuses who arrived as strangers and will now leave as friends. But perhaps the greatest victory of these games was not won on the court or field. It was the little families that we created within the teams. These bonds formed across campuses, the friendships, the memories, the connections that remind us why student engagement matters. This is what student life is all about. It's about showing up, it's about belonging, it's about creating moments that stay with us long after we leave these campuses. After 6 years away, UWI Games has returned. And what we proved this week is simple. The spirit of these games never disappeared. They were just waiting to be reignited. To every athlete, every coach, every volunteer, official, supporter, and organizer, thank you for making this possible. You have reminded all of us and the Caribbean at large when students come together with passion, pride, and purpose. As we leave tonight, many may carry these moments with us. Many will carry the friendships we built, and many carry forward the spirit of these games until we meet again. We are reunited, we are reignited, and because of all of you, we are more than ready for what comes next. Thank you, and safe travels.
All right, thank you so much there to the Guild President, touching base and setting the tone. Now, as you know, this year's games found their home here at UWI St. Augustine, the campus where we are right now, in real time. And at the helm of this campus is a principal who knows that hosting the region is not simply about opening our doors, but about creating the kind of experience that students, athletes, and campuses will remember long after the final whistle. I want you to help me as we bring to the stage, and let's give a warm, warm welcome as we bring to the podium our Pro Vice Chancellor and Campus Principal, Professor Rosemary Bell Antoine.
Good evening. We are here to bring the curtain down on the renewed, reignited UWI Games 2026. About 40 years ago, I stood in your shoes representing my campus, Cave Hill, at netball and in the choir, so the games are nostalgic for me. This was a huge, very expensive effort, and looking around the faces and the still enduring excitement, I can see that you thought it was well worth it. The intense planning, the training, the hard work of the local and regional organizing committees, sponsorship and supporters made it happen. A huge congratulations to all of the winners, and congratulations and well done to all of the participants. You all made this a glorious event. The support was far greater than we imagined. The roars of the spectators inside SPEC at the pool, the stadium, we could see and hear the enthusiasm, energy, and pure joy. You athletes have been amazing. It wasn't easy, yet you pushed through sore muscles, through the blistering heat and sudden showers, through long days and short nights. You faced doubts and setbacks and never gave up, showing us what true resilience looks like, earning our admiration. You have pushed yourselves beyond what you might have imagined before, and now you know that you can break the barriers that sometimes hold you back. This is how you unlock your true potential. I think you might give yourselves a round of applause. What you have done is more than a game. It applies to everything in your life, what you will encounter in this volatile world of ours. As you accomplished, you lifted our spirits to the realm where we believed in ourselves and our capacity to achieve extraordinary things. Life will always throw you the unexpected. It takes courage and confidence to maneuver your way past it. More than the medals and the scores, we celebrate the spirit in which you competed. Indeed, sport has always been one of the ways we have confronted the self-doubt and negativity colonialism burdened us with. We hear often that sport develops the individual, and I've been thinking about this. The lessons sport teaches us: honor, courage, fairness, reliability, and decency. We find them all on the sports field. Perhaps the last remaining bastion, when nothing else matters. It is in the games where we cannot afford to play games. We have to be true to ourselves, true to the sport. Play sport, but don't play games. In sport, rewards come only from genuine merit, hard work, and discipline, nothing else. Not who likes you, or who wants something from you, or has an agenda, or what group you belong to. Being able to count on others, genuine allies, not blind loyalty, is what matters. So when you fling the ball on the court, knowing that your teammate will be just there in place to collect it and score, that is reliability. Yes, some will let you down, but you move forward anyway. It is in the sporting arena that you see that the goal is not about ego or self-aggrandizement, but for the team, the greater good. Yes, you can run ahead and take that shot to goal by yourself, but it works better if you set it up for success together with your colleagues, the collective goal, not a one-man show. Nowhere is this more graphic than on the sports field. Sportsmanship, respect for your teammates and your opponents, responding with grace when things didn't go your way. Sport reveals the true test of character. So at a university where we strive to create the total person, the worthy achiever, sport remains important. Your time here gave you the chance to meet up with your regional neighbors, not to mention tasting the doubles, the corn soup, the pilau, good stuff. Caribbean people know the power of sport to unite us across borders, underscoring that while we come from different territories, campuses, and cultures, we are part of one extraordinary region, not just free-floating narrow nationalists. I hope that the UWI will continue to create ways for us to get to know and value each other, smashing the borders that restrict us, so that our regional unity can build and shine, especially now at a time when it appears fragile. We must work with each other and not against each other. This is not a vote of thanks, and many of the big people have been thanked already, the deputy principals who chair the organizing committees and so on. But I want to acknowledge the many who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, the little invisible people who made this happen and made you all feel welcome. I see DFM, ushers, I see drivers, even my own driver Dexter, servers, hall staff, medics, event planners like Chanel and all the rest. There are many unseen persons who are vital to the enterprise. And I say to them, we see you and we appreciate you. I also want to thank the bursar and the bursary who did not flinch, and it meant we had to repair our halls of residence, thank God. Early on, I suggested to the chair we ask the other campuses if they could share the cost for these games, and they readily and generously agreed. So we are very, very grateful for that, because I don't think we could have done it without their collaboration. But just a little secret before I go. There are a couple of people without whom this could not have been possible. In the first month of my tenure as principal, Dr. Anand Ramprasad, head, and former Dean Sport, Dr. Mansingh, came to see me to lament SPEC had been closed for a long while because the AC had broken down. To repair it would cost over $5 million. They detailed the negative impacts of this. Not only a cessation of key sport activity, gym, socialization, and so on, the place was a ghost town, but we were unable to use SPEC for graduation. I listened, and I promised I would get it done. But afterwards, I held my head, I said, boy, how am I going to raise that money? But faith, and I embarked on some frenzied lobbying with various private and public organizations, and finally something bit. I can't disclose because it's anonymous, but angels were afoot, and I was able to raise $6 million to repair this beautiful SPEC facility. The only one of its kind in the UWI-verse, and I was just talking to Deputy Principal Moore. Caven is hoping to have a SPEC soon. Moreover, in keeping with our green agenda, we succeeded in making it alternative energy. That's why it's so nice and light. And I recall colleagues from engineering, DFM, CPO, and IDB walking through to assess the green HVAC possibilities. And it was complex because it's only the second facility in the country that has this kind of green energy AC. But here we are today with this wonderful result. And today's spec is a vibrant and collegial space, once more serving not just UWI, but the environs and the country. And it is no exaggeration to say that these games could not have taken place without the AC. So we thank the angels. And we began these games with the symbolic lighting of the flame, and it is fitting that we close with that light. It illustrates our shared belief that excellence is not confined to lecture halls, laboratories, or libraries. It also lives on the field, on the track, on the court, in the pool, and in every moment where discipline, courage, and teamwork are tested. So now we pass the flame to the next campus to keep not just these games alive, but this spirit burning. May the light that was kindled here at St. Augustine travel forward with unity, goodwill, purpose, and with the consciousness of a university and a Caribbean still rising. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor Antoine, for setting the pace and again just giving that St. Augustine perspective on this, the closing of our UWI Games 2026. Now, at the opening of the Games, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Sir Hilary Beckles, shared a profound statement when he reminded prospective students that they no longer have to choose between being an athlete or an academic. And that statement alone tells you everything you need to know about what these games mean to the university. Now, tonight, to set the tone and to continue in that particular vein, we welcome the Office of the Vice Chancellor, of course, represented here to close out what is an important note on leadership and why we are here to enjoy these games. So, let's welcome, as he gives reflections on the games on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, we welcome Pro Vice Chancellor and Campus Principal of the Mona Campus, Professor Denzel Williams, to deliver reflections on the UWI Games 2026.
Thank you very much, Mr. Master of Ceremonies. Let me recognize the protocols that have been laid before, but it would be remiss of me not to recognize our distinguished Minister of Education, of Higher Education, and also our campus principal, Professor Bell Antoine. But also critically, let me recognize our stellar athletes who have made us proud all of this week. Please give yourselves a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a really magnificent week, and the UWI can be proud of this very important legacy initiative. More specifically, St. Augustine Campus, our magnanimous host, have outdone themselves this week. Congratulations to the leadership of the St. Augustine Campus and all those who have been involved in the planning and preparations for UWI Games 2026. We have felt the spirit of true Caribbeanness and the warm hospitality of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. This is Caribbean hospitality at its best. Thank you very much. The UWI Games 2026 offered an opportunity for cultural immersion and a platform for the integration of our students spanning a diverse range of territories and experiences. Critically, the Culture Night offered rich, dynamic music, art, food, and cultural expressions for our students and also for other members of the UWI family. Also, we reflect on the outreach project, which was really critical in helping our students to better understand their social responsibility as part of the ideal UWI graduate. This is indeed part of the holistic development of our UWI students, and for that, we are very proud. Many of our students described the experience over the last few days from other campuses as transformational. These games have shown a different side of how we truly facilitate teaching and learning at our UWI. These activities fit very nicely into one of the attributes of the ideal UWI graduate, which is globally aware while rooted in our regionality. UWI Games 2026 manifested what we are as the UWI and also what we try to create, which is the ideal UWI graduate. To the fellow athletes and students and well-wishers who have traveled to our St. Augustine campus to participate in these games, let me remind you that the lifelong friendships and networks across academics, sport, and entrepreneurial interests that you have developed over the past week should be nurtured for years to come. I am sure that many relationships have been formed that will last for a lifetime. You will find these relationships to be quite invaluable as you traverse the global world. Ladies and gentlemen, this past week, One UWI became a lived experience for the first time for many of our students, faculty, and staff. We are truly proud of UWI Games 2026 for ensuring that we were able to live the One UWI experience in real time. In closing, let me use this opportunity to congratulate all our teams that have participated and represented your university so well. You are all winners. You have represented us well, and for that we are truly grateful for your participation in UWI Games 2026. Let us enjoy the remainder of the festivities as we close out the games and look forward to 2028 when we will come again to do this once more for One UWI. Congratulations and well done, UWI St. Augustine campus.
Thank you so much, Professor Williams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, athletes, and of course our audience, it gives me great pleasure to welcome a truly amazing, talented son of the soil coming to warm our hearts with his voice, and we're getting a chance to, in real time, just sit back, relax, and enjoy part of the musical offerings. I mean, we have so many offerings in Trinidad and Tobago, so this is just a taste. Give me a warm UWI welcome as we bring to the, well, I'll say bring to the floor at this point in time, my friend, your friend, Neva Shetla. Let's go.
Come, let me take you to a place where every step I take, the earth rejoices. voices as the drums of every nation play. Their rhythm up into the air, keep time as people everywhere, all joined together, living in harmony, singing as we toil, play, dance and dream, unveiling our great destiny, all smiling and painting this Caribbean sea. I want to see you put your right hand in the air right now, wave them side to side with me, because when you hear this sweet steel pan music of Trinidad and Tobago playing inside, we put our hands up with all the joy and love, and we sing together that we are all truly wonders of this Caribbean community. I believe you and me, we are the wonders of this world. I believe it's all our you, we make up the wonders of this world. Make some noise! That's what we're talking about. I hope you had a wonderful time here in Trinidad and Tobago. We're celebrating everybody today as champions. Sing ay-ay-yo, sing ay-ay-yo, sing ay-ay-yo. We are the wonders of this world. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. Watch me, watch me. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. We are the wonders of this world. So we're celebrating arrival tomorrow in Trinidad and Tobago. I want to see all the hands go so. Desha mera rangila, desha mera rangila, desha mera rangila. This side, desha mera rangila. Desha mera rangila, desha mera rangila. What about this side? Make some noise for all the champions sitting up on that side. A round of applause for the champions, everybody. To hold me in a loop. So I know we have our athletes with us here today, but do we have any singers here with us in the audience? I feel like we have a whole choir section, you know. So let me test all of you. Will UWI Barbados sing with me? Yes? Cheese on bread. Let me hear y'all. We're singing ay-ay-yo. Very simple. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. UWI Barbados. Make some noise for UWI Barbados, everybody. So we're going in alphabetical order. Where is UWI Global? All the way down on this side. I-Y-U. Let me hear UWI Global. Y'all ready? Get ready to sing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. Make some noise for UWI Global, everybody. They're small, but they're strong. Would UWI Jamaica make some noise? Now, I have very high expectations of Jamaica. I have high expectations for you. You ready? Sing for me. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay. Wonders of this world. Ay-ay-yo, sing ay-ay-yo. We are the wonders of this world. Sing ay-ay-yo. Make some noise for Jamaica, everybody. You know, I think I forget 5 islands. in the alphabetical order. Where's UWI 5 Islands? Come on, let's do better than that 5 Islands. Well, they're huge in number, so I expect to hear plenty voices, right? Get ready. 1, let's go. Sing ay-ay-yo, sing ay-ay-yo, sing ay-ay-yo. We are the wonders of this world. Antigua, sing for me. Sing. Louder. We are the wonders of this world. Sing ay-ay-yo. Make some noise for you. We 5 Islands, everybody. And of course, we're bringing it home to Trinidad and Tobago. Will Trinidad and Tobago make some noise? Now, as the home country, I expect all to show them the most hospitality, right, and the most love. Trinidad and Tobago, are you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Sing for me. Sing ay-ay-yo. More vibes. We are the wonders of this world. Sing ay-ay-yo. Let me hear the whole audience. Together with Trinidad and Tobago. Sing ay-ay-yo. Sing ay-ay-yo. We are the wonders of this world. If you have something in your hand, or even if you don't have something in your hand, or you pump it up. Right now, with me. Sing ay-ay-yo, sing ay-ay. Let go. We are the wonders of this world. Sing ay-ay-yo, sing ay-ay-yo, sing ay-ay-yo. Trinidad and Tobago. Everybody get your noise makers out, right? We are one UWI family. We are one UWI. Make some noise for all the champions here today for UWI Games 2026. We love you all. Sing ay, ay, yo. We love you.
Give it up for Naval, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you call vocals. You hear vocals? Yes. Well done, Naval, touching base and setting the tone. So, again, reunited, reignited, and ready. Speaking about ready, we are ready to continue with our reflections and tribute. And this time we welcome the goodly Minister of Tertiary Education and Skills Training. Of course, this is a representative of the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And his portfolio speaks directly to the purpose of these games, student development, and skills that carry our young people forward. Again, let's give a warm welcome to Minister of Tertiary Education and Skills Training, Senator, the Honorable Professor Emeritus Prakash Prasad.
Ay, it's hard to follow that actor. You didn't get the joke? Professor Rosemary Bell-Antwine, Pro Vice Chancellor and Campus Principal of the St. Augustine Campus, other principal officers of the University of the West Indies, Professor Derek Chady, Deputy Principal and Chair of the Regional and Local Organizing Committee, distinguished members of the Diplomatic Corps, Secretary General of the Caribbean Association of National Olympic Committees, and the immediate past President of Trinidad and Tobago's Olympic Committee, Mr. Brian Lewis, members of the UWI Games 2026 Regional and Local Organizing Committee, members of sporting clubs and associations, members of the private and public sector, participated athletes and coaches of the 5 campuses, guild presidents, members of the guild councils, UWI staff and students, sponsors and partners, online audience viewing via UWITV, members of the media, other invited guests, good evening, buenas noches. It's truly a pleasure to join you here today to bring the UWI Games to a close, an event that has, over the past days, exemplified the excellence, unity, and the boundless potential of our young people. I extend sincere congratulations to the University of West Indies for once again delivering an experience after a few years hiatus that goes far beyond sport, one that reflects the very best of what regional collaboration and youth development can achieve. In particular, I want to laud Professor Derek Chady, Deputy Principal, for leading this event, this magnificent event. Let's give him a round of applause, please. And also the team that supported him. As we reflect on the games, we are reminded that this was never only about competition. It was about growth, connection, and the pursuit of excellence in the true sense. It is about building character, accepting losses as well as victories. And you know, if I can tell you something, as the Vice Chancellor said, that academia and sporting events or sports or sporting development goes hand in hand. They're not separate. In fact, if you permit me, as a lifelong practitioner of the martial arts and a former school cricketer and who played cricket in a local level, I tell you this, that the only way you can develop character is playing in the sporting field, where many a times you are not treated well, you know the results went against you when it shouldn't, but you must accept it and do so graciously. That is what character is about. Accepting loss as well as victory. Also, just as you study hard, long hours, character is built also when you work hard in the dojo. And I don't know how many of you, and permit me this, if I deviate a bit from the script, that how many of you would have met a martial art, a master, and in particular, a karate master from Japan Karate Association. I had the pleasure of being examined by a student of the founder of karate. He founded the Japan Karate Association. Those of you who do martial arts would know there's no more, vigorous and difficult test of character than training in a dojo, which is a martial art hall. And that develops character. And when you develop that way, studying does the same thing for you. And going hand in hand. And this is why I fully echo the sentiments of the distinguished Vice Chancellor, that all students must get involved in some sort of sporting activity. It develops you. They're not separate. In fact, there's a Latin saying, mens sana in corpore sano, that a healthy body has a healthy mind. So it is not only useful to have produced graduates who are good academically, but what we need also to have graduates who are physically strong, mentally resilient, emotionally balanced, and socially aware. So in this regard, I just wanted to point out the distinguished principal and distinguished Professor Chady that maybe in the future, maybe you can introduce some of the martial arts in the games. It's a useful thing. It's done in other countries. And finally, in that regard, I had the pleasure to play against prime ministers. Normally, the prime ministers would come and play a match at the resident campus. I noticed that didn't happen this time, and maybe that we need to bring that together again. We have this, during the games, we have witnessed discipline and training, resilience in the face of challenge, and determination in every performance. These are not just qualities of great athletes, they're also the attributes that define successful students and future leaders. And you all are future leaders of the Caribbean. And I think you all deserve a round of applause for that. That was a half-hearted applause. Come on, our future leaders deserve a better round of applause than that. Thank you. The experiences gained here, early mornings, hard-fought matches, moments of victory, and even defeat, have all contributed to your development, not only as competitors, but as individuals. These lessons will remain with you long after the final whistle is blown. So beyond the field of play, we have a powerful social impact here in these games. Each island here, and I've had the good fortune of teaching in every island in the Caribbean, starting from the Republic of Dominican Republic, down to, well, not an island in the continent also, of Guyana and Suriname. And the Caribbean is, blessed in that we have different cultures in each of the islands, whether we want to CARICOM or the Greater CARICOM region. And this is not something that should be a source of disunity, but a source of strength. There's strength in diversity. And this is something we must appreciate and we must push forward for. So those of you who came here from the other islands, I hope you had bacon shark. And don't let the sharks know you ate them, just in case you go to the beach. This is a hard audience, don't laugh. I've taught at 44 years at university. And my first lecture, I always tell students that there's a strong correlation between intelligence and humor. So every time I try to make a joke, lame or otherwise, if you do not laugh, I would not think you are bright. So I hope you have had some chance to sample some of the delicacies of Trinidad. I hope you have had doubles also, with not too much pepper. I'm sure friendships have been formed. Networks have been built. Barriers between campuses and cultures have been broken down. In their place, we have witnessed a spirit of Caribbean unity, one that reminds us shared identity is our strength. And we are here in SPEC, and the Caribbean islands were once referred to as specks of dust. So let these specks of dust that came here to SPEC, let's unite together. Oh my gosh, never mind. I wouldn't make any more jokes, attempt to. Oh, really now? These games have also strengthened the connection between the university and the wider community. The energy, the support, and the collective pride that you would have experienced over these days reaffirm the role of our institution as centers not only of academic excellence, but of national and regional engagement. From an institutional standpoint, the success of UWI Games continues to elevate the standing of our universities. And here I want to emphasize our universities. Here in Trinidad, we have more than one university, in Jamaica, in other islands also. And this is something, the unity must be with all our fellow students and universities, showcasing their ability to deliver experiences, attract talent, partnerships, and investment. But perhaps the most important legacy of these games lie in investment in human capital. Each of you here live not as participants, but as more disciplined, resilient, and well-rounded individuals, if not quite humorous individuals. But I leave that there. This is a foundation upon which strong societies are built. To our athletes, whether you leave with medals and/or memories, know that your efforts have made you ambassadors of excellence. You have represented your institutions and your country with pride. And if you didn't win a medal, you know what you did wrong. You know what to do next time to win. To the organizers, officials, coaches, and volunteers, your dedication has made this event possible. Your work has created an environment where young people can thrive. And also, if you want to thrive, you have to strive. Bear that in mind. So strive and then thrive. All of you have supported families, friends, and spectators. Your presence here has helped to make these games truly special. As we close this chapter, let us carry forward the spirit of UWI Games, the commitment to excellence, the value of unity, and the importance of holistic development. May these experiences continue to inspire you to strive higher, work harder, and contribute meaningfully to your communities and your region. Again, I wish you safe travels, every blessings to you. And as we're going to celebrate Indian Arrival Day tomorrow, I want to wish every one of you and the national community happy Indian Arrival Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Prasad. So now is where we get down to the business end of today's proceedings and our closing ceremony, where we get a chance to recognize all those who would have achieved and done well. This is the beginning of the awards segment, and of course, at this moment, we celebrate the teams, the coaches, the athletes whose performance stood out across the games. I want to make sure you are ready for this part of it. If you have a horn, if you have a flag, you just blow it, make some noise. I'm going to make sure you're ready for this. We're getting ready for the awards. Make some noise. That is it. Oh, no, that horn needs some oil. Come on, better than that. Yeah, that horn. I love it, I love it. Listen, we want the vibes of the place. When you come down here, though, let me let you know in advance. And when you come down, we want you to really enjoy the moment. Pictures are going to be taken. This is your moment to really embrace the light and to take you forward and to take your shine. So we say congrats in advance. At this point, let me invite the deputy principals to make their way to the presenters' assembly area. The stage management team, they're going to guide you as you all proceed into the presentation and come here, of course, to the floor to collect your medals, trophies, and special awards. Now, of course, athletes and team leads, this is very important. Very important. We need your attention for this particular moment where, again, your support is crucial to the smooth running of this part of the program. Now, for each category, hear this. I will call the teams in no particular order. You will make your way to the assembly area where the ushers will guide you. Now, once you're there, follow the stage manager's instructions and remain in position until your campus is called forward. Now, to keep the ceremony moving smoothly, we will also give a quiet heads up to the next category. So while we're celebrating who's on the floor, we will call on the next category to make their way to the same meeting point. All right, so with no further delay, we again encourage members of the audience. Now, this is your role and function here. It's very simple. When the athletes make their way down, we're making sure we celebrate them, we make noise. I know all they might have no horn and flag, but we're using our voice and our hands. So, athletes, let me see if they're ready. Could you make some noise for the athletes, please? Let me make sure we're ready. Yeah, sound good? Sound good, well done. We're ready. Police band, is the police band ready? Yes? Because I know the police band, we're going to do it real special. We're going to strike up some music and just keep the momentum going between the police band and my good friend, DJ Charlotte. So this is where it gets down to the nitty-gritty, the business end of this, our closing ceremony for 2026. That's right. Yes, police band. Strike it up. That is it. All right, police band. Sounds good. Take me low. Bounce it right there, police band, but take me low. Low, low, low. All right, band, level. Bounce it nice and level. Let me begin with the basketball and we want to call on the male and female teams of the following campuses to join us. St. Augustine, Caveville, and Mona for the females. Join us. St. Augustine, Caveville, and Mona for the females. Join us. This is for basketball. And for the basketball male, in no particular order, we invite Five Islands, Mona, and St. Augustine. Yes, policeman. Let it play. Nice. So we're getting ready for the basketball. Again, St. Augustine, Caveville, and Mona. Female basketball teams will step forward. And for the men, Five Islands, Mona, and St. Augustine. That's right. So the teams are coming forward. We stand by for the teams. All right. So, we are ready. Third place in the basketball female team, St. Augustine campus in third place. That's right.
No way. We don't want no matter that. I need a stress reliever.
Let's give it up for St. Augustine.
And a girl in the middle. Like the gun, we need to find the middle. For the sake of the mind, so the middle of the road is clear.
Your bronze medalist, St. Augustine. Okay. Well, of course, when I announce the silver medalists, we will know automatically who are our champions for 2026. So while St. Augustine's, they receive their medals, So they're going to receive their medals. Let's treat with that first before I announce our second place team and our silver medalists, followed by, of course, our gold medalists and champions of basketball in this year UWI Games of 2026. Let's give it up for St. Augustine. Yes.
People from everywhere, welcome to the land of the party. We love to party. Why, yo, yo, yo. 'Cause life is for the living, so we live in it. And thanks is to be given, so we give it. So don't be late.
Congratulations, St. Augustine.
We are things to celebrate. I'm telling you, hard work without the smart work. It now work. We don't want no matter that. I need a little breeze.
So that's it there for St. Augustine. They're going to stay on the lectern. Let's call now on our second place team, silver medalists. Give it up for Caveville. Which means you're champions of basketball.
This is the party different.
Mona.
I started to see things different. I put my darkers on. What they taking on?
This is, of course, our silver medalist, second in the basketball, female, Cavell campus.
What they taking on? Get some money, take my goal, I'll put the ball, got my chain swinging, shares blinging, that bumper broad, and they know that bumper when they taking road, they taking on, they taking road, they taking on, got my chain swinging, shares blinging, and put my darkers on. I know they're looking for me, but it's crop over time, so they can't get no money. Tell me landlord they gone, rent money done. It's time to.
Where's Cavell? Make some noise for Cavell, please. Congratulations. Excellent. That's it there for the medals. Again, give it up for our silver medalist from Barbados, Cavell. So just to let you know that the majority of the team had to catch their flight, but there is still one player here with us as we welcome our champion who will receive all the medals on behalf of Team Mona, the female basketball champions 2026. Give it up for Mona. Boop, 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 boop.
Go on with it, go on with it. Yo, easy, are you kidding me? Ghost, yeah. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, when I rise and boast, yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really.
That's right. Give it up for Mona.
Blessings all for my life and
also, we have a very special award. This is for the winning coach for female basketball, and that goes to Pete Matthews from Mona campus. We acknowledge Coach Pete Matthews. Also, our top scorer award goes to Azaria Allen from Cavell.
Big and make me fall. Boy, when they drop these Versaces on my face, I start to see the party different. I start to see things different.
Is Azaria here with us? Yes. Could we acknowledge Azaria? Azaria Allen, top scorer.
Wait, I put my darkers on. What they taking on? Get some money, take my goal, I'll put the bone, got my chain swinging, shares blinging, that bumper broad, and they know that bumper when they taking road.
Well, we're calling for a representative to receive the prize on behalf of Pete Matthews, the winning coach for female basketball. Can someone, or probably our lone athlete, there collect on the coach's behalf? Yes? Or someone coming to collect on the coach's behalf? We'll ask the lone athlete there to collect on the coach's behalf. Somebody coming? All right, man. They're soon forward, man. Yes. Let him take the shortcut. Come in one time. We'll take on the coach's behalf.
Yeah, I'm ball in a life, man. Go on with it, but go on with it.
While we stand by for the winning coach representative, okay, they're on the way. Fantastic. Yes.
Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, earnings are just for the plus. Gratitude is a must.
Pete Matthews, winning coach for female basketball. Congratulations. Now we move on to the most valuable player for basketball female, and that goes to Sade Gordon from Mona campus. Sade Gordon. So someone will collect on Sade's behalf, because I know that Sade, I believe, is already on the flight back. So this will be given to Sade. We give honorable mention to the MVP of UWI Games basketball female, Sade Gordon. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our basketball female awardees. Awardees, you may now return to your seats with the guidance of the ushers. Well done. We move on now to the male basketball. We move now to our third place basketball male, and that goes to Campus 5 Islands. Yes, 5 Islands. Make some noise for your team.
I'm from a land of iron and vibes, somewhere that I tell the whole world about. A place that party morning and night.
History being made. First time representation from the 5 Islands campus. And they've come in with the bronze for the men's basketball. Congratulations. Second place, while they stand by for while they get their medals. Second place, Mona. We call on Team Mona in second place.
But I've never seen a dance like this. I've seen no dance before. But I don't wanna come top the list. Alright, real bad man, no we people pants. We take dancing to a higher rank. We spend pound and we spend franc. Shut up and new dance like Jamaica and Grand. Yeah, on the river, on the bank.
And with no delay, we welcome our first place, our basketball 2026 champions, Team St. Augustine. Yes.
Look how these security I watch there. They don't know about me. I just mash up the place and I distract like a zombie. I throw away. They don't want me in their party there. They don't want me cause I'm too on way. They don't want me in their party there. I don't listen nothing to say. Every spot I throw, jumping up, doing what I want, jumping up. Tell them I ain't leaving, right there sleeping. Every spot I throw, jumping up, doing what I want, jumping up. Tell them I ain't leaving, right there sleeping. Sometimes I just tell you I'm coolness self, but I can't ease the tension.
So while the basketballers receive their medals, let me call on the cricket teams, and we're going to call again in no particular order. Team St. Augustine, Cave Hill, and Mona join the ushers to come forward to collect your medals. Again, Team St. Augustine, Cave Hill, and Mona for the cricket. You're up next.
I don't listen nothing to say. Every spot I throw, jumping up, doing what I want, jumping up. Tell them I ain't leaving, right there sleeping. Every spot I throw, jumping up, doing what I want, jumping up. Tell them I ain't leaving, right there sleeping.
All right. So, while the athletes receive their medals, let me go into the special awards, and this is for male basketball. the winning basketball coach, we recognize from St. Augustine, Kern George. That's right. We move on now to our top scorer award. And the top scorer goes to Jameer John from St. Augustine.
I don't know about you, but I come here to
and besides being the top scorer,
I don't live my life with regrets.
Besides being the top scorer, Jameer Young, we acknowledge our most valuable player for basketball from St. Augustine, Jameer Young.
Are you ready? Are you ready now? Showtime in 5, so let we start it. Is that the bass from the truck or your heartbeat? Nervous energy, and it look like stage fright to me.
Congratulations to our basketballers. Let's get the winning trophy to the St. Augustine campus, your basketball champions for UWI Games 2026. Well done, UWI, St. Augustine. Congratulations. Yes. Let's give it up for our basketballers, ladies and gentlemen. We move now to our third place campus in cricket. Our third place in the cricket for this year UWI Games 2026 is St. Augustine. While St. Augustine makes their way to the podium, we recognize our second place. Our second place goes to Team Cave Hill. Silver medalists. And while Cave Hill makes their way to the podium, we acknowledge and recognize the champions of cricket at this, your UWI Games 2026. Give it up for Campus Mona!
Is there? And if you hear this and then go bend your back, go bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Bad man she love, bad man she love, yeah. Bad man she love, bad man she love, bad man she love, yeah. Bad man she love, bad man she love, yeah. But inna your shots,
are you dealing with the boss?
So while the cricketers receive their medals, we're calling on the female and male football teams to make their way down, and I'll call out the teams in no particular order. So again, to our footballers. We will give you the information soon. Footballers, be on standby. Right now, we're going to, of course, celebrate our cricketers. First, second, and third. So for the female, we're calling on Cave Hill, St. Augustine, and Mona. That's female footballers. Female footballers, make your way down. And for the men, we're calling on Mona, Five Islands, and St. Augustine. For the men, make your way down immediately. Again, for the men football, we're calling on Five Islands, Mona, and St. Augustine. Make your way down. But right now, we celebrate our cricketers, champion team, Team Mona.
And if you hear this and then go on, bend your back, go on, bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Shake it to the max.
All right. So, all medals distributed. Let's get ready now for the special awards for cricket. The award for the winning coach goes to Robert Samuels from Mona Campus. Robert Samuels from Mona Campus. Congratulations. So again, congrats to our winning coach, Robert Samuels. We move on now to most wickets. And that goes to Rondre Yearwood from Cave Hill Campus. Could you step out? Yes? Yes, Rondre. Most wickets, Cave Hill Campus. You own that. Congratulations. Easy Yearwood. Congratulations. The award for most runs from Mona Campus, Brian Barnes. Get familiar with that name. Champion name. Easy champion, Brian. Brian Barnes, the double B from Mona Campus, most runs. And our most valuable player for cricket is Preston Clark from Cave Hill.
Women, I'm in love with good women, but they really like money. I'm in love with big women, but they really like thick women.
Again, your champions in cricket. Team Mona, make some noise!
I've been off that before, but I've never seen a dance like this. I've been off that before.
Again, let's put our hands together for the cricketers for this, our UWI Games 2026 conclusion and prize giving ceremony. And they got the trophy. Yes. Congratulations to Team Mona.
I've seen off that before, but I've never seen a dance like this. I've seen off that before, but I don't wanna come top the list.
All right. Now we get ready for our footballers. And of course, we're going to start with the ladies, with the females. Our third place in the Campus Games 2026 female team, Caveville.
Get ready to wine. Get ready to wine. Follow my ding, ding, ding. Namya lama de. Boko etana. Kapasi etana. Dago etana.
Yes, Caveville. Give it up for the ballers. Well done. And while they make their way out and prepare to receive, their bronze medal, let me acknowledge our second place in the football female. That goes to Team St. Augustine. As we celebrate St. Augustine, we recognize our winners, the championes of the Women's Football UWI Games 2026. Give it up for Team Mona!
No girl can't see me and cause problem. Them a man clowns so me walk on them. Me no love chat but me I want them. Tell them this a real Shenyang anthem. No girl can't see me and start problem. Them a man clowns so me walk on them. Me no love chat but me I want them. Tell them this a real Shenyang anthem. Now fight no girl over no man, me no idiot. If me a take your man, me a keep that. Them a fi see me in a street and pass and whisper to friend if I she that.
All right. So, our athletes receiving their medals, and while they take their pictures and soak in the moment, let's go into our special awards for the football female. The winning coach goes to Davion Megu from Team Mona. Our winning coach. Give it up for the winning coach. Davion. Congratulations, team. Coachman. That's right. While the coach receives his award, we recognize our Golden Glove winner. And that goes to Mani Musenden from Mona Campus. Mani, congratulations. Golden Glove. Keep us safe. Yes, sir. Well done, keeper. Well done, keeper. Hey, make some noise, Mona. And St. Augustine, you're not left out because the golden boot, most goals, goes to Emily Nanton from St. Augustine. Representative, we'll have a rep taking on Emily's behalf. And we also want to acknowledge Emily as the football's MVP 2026.
I come out the sweat, I went to sweating more than you. I come to wine and jam and I sure to catch it more than you. Cause when I'm flexing, of course, I just do it like a boss. I'm flexing morning and evening. We jumping up. This is my home, I'm not leaving. I can't get over this feeling, this feeling. I just want to pay myself. People let me pay a mask. I just want to wine on something. I can't let no bumper pass. Me pride in the lost and found. Watch me how I wine.
All right, we're getting ready for the big trophy. This is for the footballers, and again, this is for you, Team Mona. Stand by for your trophy. This is the moment. Go right ahead. Let's present the trophy to our winning football team, Mona, for UWI Games 2026.
Me walk on them, me no love chat, but me I want them. Tell them this a real Shenyang anthem. No girl can't see me a start problem. Them a man clown, so me walk on them. Me no love chat, but me I want them. Tell them this a real Shenyang anthem. Now fight no girl over no man, me no idiot. Them a see me in a street and pass and whisper to friend if a she that.
Well done, championes, championes. Yes. Well done to Team Mona. Congratulations to all our ballers. We move on now to the men. Well done to the ballers. Give it up again to our female ballers. Yes? Our third place in the campus football goes to Team Five Islands. Third place. We invite our faculty deans to make their way to the presenters assembly area. Yeah. So, well done to our third place, Five Islands. While they're making their way to the podium, let's call on our second place, Team Mona. And again, our faculty deans, make your way to the presenters assembly area. Well done, Mona. And your champions, UWI Games 2026. Champions in football, St. Augustine. Yes.
I can't behave myself. When I jump in with the friends, I can't behave myself. Soon as the music is there, I can't behave myself. Nobody back and I can't behave myself. Soon as the music is there, if so can get your life, so can get your vibe. If carnival is on, then you're not alone. If so can get your life, so can get your vibe. If carnival is on, well, you're not alone. All one thing uncertain, I outside and charming. Deal with them brutal, I go deal with them brutal. All that talk the talking, them can't tell me nothing. I go deal with them, never deal with them, never deal with them. I come to defend the things stand for my boys. I know my ancestors to support my choice. But I sure this music is more than noise. I can't behave myself. All when I jump in with the friends, I can't behave myself. Soon as the music is there, I can't behave myself. Nobody back and not the end. I can't behave myself. Soon as the music is there, if so can get your life, so can get your vibe.
So we're calling on our hockey teams to join us, male and female. For the female, we're calling on Mona, Caville, and St. Augustine. For the hockey, make your way down. And for the male, in no particular order, we're calling on Mona, St. Augustine, and Caville. That's for our hockey. Make your way down. So we're moving now to our special Yes, St. Augustine, champions of the football. We're getting ready for our special awards. And the award for the winning coach goes to Joel Warwick from St. Augustine. Where is Coachman? Coachman Joel, step up. Yes, Coachman, congratulations. Our golden glove goes to Brandon Dalrymple from St. Augustine campus. Yes, keeper. I won't lie, boy, like St. Augustine take everything when you football because your golden boot also stays in St. Augustine with Justin Muhammad. Hey! And Justin, stay right in. Stay right there, Justin. Because Justin Muhammad is also this year's MVP. And let's get the trophy. Let's get the trophy presentation for the champions. Ole, ole, ole. This is Team St. Augustine. Congratulations. Congratulations. So we continue now with hockey, and to present the awards, we call on our last faculty dean to make this presentation. Also, we're putting our deputy principals on alert as they will continue to support the ongoing presentation of awards. Our hockey third place team goes to Team St. Augustine.
Everybody take a jump, take a jump, take a jump up now. Start a wave, start a wave, start a wave up now. Start a wine, start a wine, start a wine up now because it's carnival. Everybody take a jump, take a jump, take a jump up now. Start a wave, start a wave, start a wave up now.
Let's acknowledge our second place team in the hockey female, and that goes to Team Mona. Yes, Mona. Walk out, my girl, walk out.
So how you bar?
Yes.
Them hungry bad fi make car, fi make phone car.
And your champions of the hockey female, give it up for Team Cave
Come back, carnival. I can return to tomorrow.
Yes, K-Ville.
But I don't know what tomorrow will bring, so I'm parting away my sorrows. Come back, carnival. But I can return to tomorrow. But I don't know what tomorrow will bring, so I'm drinking. Bring something, cause everybody chanting. I can always forget time for the road again. Well, in the back, get on by my friends. I want you to take something I play in the air, right now we are playing. I can always forget time for the road again. Well, in the back, get on by my friends. I want you to take something I play in the air, right now we are playing. If I had one wish, I will wish that I could bring back all the people I miss. Full of party right now, Larry kick and reminisce. Cause tomorrow's not promised. When you see me laugh on the boat in a pack, man, show my name on the list. Officer, I beg you don't leave it. Select another tune, DJ, turn up the set. 10,000 people jumping at the crowd. Them say they're not going home, shout out loud. Come back, carnival. I got it until tomorrow.
That's right.
I don't know what tomorrow
receiving their medals. We say congratulations to our hockey team, and let's go into our special presentations. And we want to start with the winning coach from Cave Hill that took everything for the female hockey. Their coach, Colin Elcock. Congratulations. Yes, coach man. Run out. Yes, Cave Hill. Yeah. Get him. That's right. What about the most goals? We're going to stay in Cave Hill as we acknowledge Kenya Allen.
I gotta let you get back cause I need you. Oh, every day I realize your life's too short. Tell somebody that you love them from the bottom of your heart. I enjoy your life in case it is my last job. Emotions running high, let me see you raise a hand. I'm tired of saying R.I.P.
And what about the best goalkeeper? It goes to Isabel Jones, also from Cave Hill.
Cause I'm not waiting until tomorrow. Jump around and let me down. There's energy in the atmosphere.
Calling on all members of the LOC to make their way to the assembly area. Again, members of the LOC for the next set of awards. So we had best goalkeeper. We had coach. We're moving on now to our most valuable player. And again, Cave Hill, it's a clean sweep. Where is Kenya Allen, our MVP? Give it up for Team Cave Hill. Make some noise. And Cave Hill, this is the moment you receive your winning trophy. Champions of Hockey, UWI Games 2026.
Come back and the bar. I can't wait until tomorrow. But I don't know what tomorrow will bring, so I'm parting away my sorrows. Come back and the bar.
Well done.
Wait until tomorrow.
Yes, Cave Hill.
But I don't know what tomorrow will bring, so I'm drinking. Bring something cause everybody chanting. I can always get up for the road.
Cheers! That is it. Congratulations. We move on now to our third place campus in hockey male. And that goes to Team Mona. Make some noise. Yes, Mona. Step out. All right, just one representative. Most of the team already heading back, so we acknowledge, of course, a third place Team Mona Hockey. Second place, Cave Hill. Yes, Cave Hill.
I really love a bad, no catfish.
Again, a call for the LOC to meet in the assembly area as we continue with our prize giving. Again, a call for our LOC to meet us on the court. And your champions of hockey, UWI Games 2026, Team St. Augustine!
Badness go. Hey, how the badness go? How the when you want to know badness? When it's wrong and right like a cyclist, and then go head like a Baptist. I swear that I vex our sapid. You best for practice. I spy with my little eye. One of them dark. What are they drinking punch the whole night?
Jumping, 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 jumping.
Selecting gas.
Jumping, 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 jumping.
Who it is? It's our king. No, you and I both know how the badness does go. How the badness go. Yeah, how the badness go.
That's right. No. We move now to our special prizes for the hockey male. Let's acknowledge our winning coach, and that goes to Colin Thompson from St. Augustine. Nice. And while we acknowledge our winning coach, let me call on our netball teams to join us in no particular order. Let's call on Cave Hill, Mona, and St. Augustine. Cave Hill, Mona, and St. Augustine in the netball, join us downstairs. We're moving now from our winning coach to most goals, and that goes to Nicholas Whiteman from St. Augustine. Most goals in the hockey. Let's also acknowledge the best goalkeeper, and we stay in St. Augustine for this one with Akhenaton Richardson. And what about the most valuable player male for the Hockey 2026 UWI Games? And that goes to Nicholas Whiteman from St. Augustine. And let's get ready now for the winning trophy. This is your hockey champions, UWI Games 2026. Your champions, ole, 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 Team St. Augustine.
Now, you and I both know how the badness does go. How the badness go. Yeah, how the badness go. Hey.
Congratulations.
When you want to know badness, when you
yes.
come and like a cyclist, and then go on your head like a Baptist.
Well done, guys. Well done. We move now to our netball champions. And we want to acknowledge in third place for the netball in this year UWI Games 2026. Third place in netball, Team Mona. Well done, Team Mona. Your second place in the netball, St. Augustine campus. Yes, St. Augustine. Oh, yes.
I swear we are the sound them selectors play.
This can only mean that the champions of netball, the ever coveted netball title in UWI Games 2026 goes to Cave Hill! Hey!
Me feeling a vibe. Why meet in a line? When we could hear the tune from outside. So what we do? Blaze it up, don't get me on my bad side.
All right. While they receive their medals, let me call on team leads for swimming and table tennis. This is your early heads up to join us in the assembly area. Again, calling for team leads for swimming and table tennis. Join us in the assembly area. You're up next. And that will be, of course, for the swimming. St. Augustine and Mona join us in the assembly area. And for the table tennis, we want Caville, St. Augustine and Mona to join us in the assembly area. So let's move on now to our special awards for netball. Let's acknowledge our also calling on Global Campus for the table tennis to join us in the assembly area. Also calling on Global Campus. We move now to our special awards. Our winning coach from the Caville campus, Margaret Cutting. Yes.
Me and Mikey just like it is the last one. Enjoying myself, not going home, no. I got the last one, cause I'm feeling awesome. Every time I step, we mash up the road. Yeah, no land to be back to the longest line in my life. Cooler in my hand and 1,000 yards to the side. So when me say,
that's right.
Me tired of waiting, cause me feeling a vibe.
Let's acknowledge again our winning coach, Margaret. Congratulations from the Cave Hill campus. We want to stay in Cave Hill as we acknowledge the most outstanding defensive player, and that goes to Kijana Johnson.
Like it is the last one. Enjoying myself, me not going home, no. I got the last one, cause I'm feeling awesome. Every time I step, be my shot.
And while we are there, we acknowledge again Kijana, most outstanding defensive player. And on the side of most outstanding attacking player, that goes to Ashari Thomas from Team Mona. Can someone collect on her behalf? So we acknowledge and say honorable mention to Ashari Thomas. Mona, you did well. Well done. And the most accurate shooter award goes to Micah Bramble from St. Augustine. Most accurate shooter. That's right. Well done. And the most outstanding center court player goes to Azaria Allen from Cave Hill.
When they drop these disciples on my face, I start to see the party different. I start to see things different. I put my darkers on. What they taking on?
That's right. So that's your most outstanding center court player. And it would be remiss of me not to mention that the most valuable player for netball, Micah Bramble from St. Augustine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boy, stop living in it. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca there is resounding power. You could feel anytime, any hour, sunshine or summer. You will feel it anywhere you look, and it reads like a storybook.
And it's only fitting now that we present the winning trophy, the Champions Trophy, to our winners of the Netball 2026 Campus Cave Hill.
I started to see things different. I put my darkers on. What they taking on? What they taking on? I put my darkers on. What they taking on? When they touch up. Wait. I put my darkers on.
All right, let's hear it one more time for our Netball awardees. That's right. Again, thank you so much to our Netball awardees. Well done. Congratulations again. We move on now to swimming. And the first place team Oh yes. Champions, Cahill, well done. Your first place team in swimming is Campus St. Augustine. Both male and female.
From your wake up this morning, you're the winner. Yeah. From your wake up this morning, you're the winner. Yeah. Watch out, Jaja. Here we live our life now. Everywhere is vibes now. Oh, I say watch out, Jaja. Bring woman so nice now. What more could I ask for? Beside a one in front, to go down and walk up, she waist and get on and mind. She body can wind up no more. Cause life is short and tomorrow not sure, so I live like it's my last. Oh, drinks in me and now.
We're calling on our tennis champions to join us. And we're calling in no particular order for St. Augustine, Mona, and Cahill to join us. Again, St. Augustine, Mona, and Cahill for tennis. Lawn tennis. We move now to our special awards for swimming. And let's acknowledge our winning coach from the St. Augustine campus, Maurice Farrier. Yes, coach.
From your wake up this morning, you're the winner. Watch out, Jaja.
We move now
Here we live our life
to our most valuable player male from St. Augustine campus, Kadeem Braffett. Yes, Kadeem.
She waist and get on and mind. She body can wind up no more. Cause life is short and tomorrow not sure, so I live like it's my last. Oh, drinks in me and now. Jump up and wave as the plan now. Just love and girl with the man now. Whoa, cause it tastes so sweet.
We move now to our most valuable player female. Even though she's not present, we still give honorable mention and someone can collect on her behalf. Most valuable player, Cheryl Thompson. Someone can collect on her behalf. From St. Augustine, yes? Cheryl not present, but we acknowledge Cheryl for her performance. And let's get that winning trophy for the swimming champions of UWI Games 2026, Team St. Augustine.
Jump up and wave as the plan now. Just love and girl with the man now. Whoa, cause it tastes so sweet. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna go home. Cause it tastes so sweet. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna leave. Oh no. Right now I feel like a jump down. I feel like a wind down. I want to hold on a bumper right now.
Well done.
I feel like a jump down. I feel like a
Congratulations.
I want to hold on a bumper right now and get on fire, yeah. Chase the life, yes, the
We
life.
move now
Your dreams have shaped the sky. Put all your
to table tennis. And let's recognize our third place team from campus, Cahill. Table tennis, third place. Let's call on our second place inside our table tennis for UWI Games 2026, and that goes to St. Augustine. Yes, Campus St. Augustine. And our champions in table tennis for UWI Games 2026 is Mona. Congratulations. While they receive their awards and their medals, calling on Mona Campus from the Mona Track and Field team to join us. Mona Campus Track and Field. All right, so while they enjoy the moment to take their pictures, let's get into our special awards for table tennis. And we acknowledge our winning coach from the Mona Campus, Coach Adini Akindele. Someone, I guess, will collect on Coach's behalf. That's right. We move on with the special awards. Our most valuable player male, it goes to Christian, I believe it's Christian Doty. Yes, that's right. Our most valuable player female, and this special award goes to Imani Edwards Taylor from Global Campus. That's right. They've been wanting this for a while. Deal with them in a style.
When stars align, greatness outshines all hatred in space and time.
That's right. And now, the trophy presentation to the winning team, Team Campus Mona. All right. Well done. Championes. Ole, ole, ole. Yes. Congratulations. That's right. We move now from table tennis to tennis. And in third place for the tennis competition, UWI Games 2026, it goes to Team St. Augustine. Yes, St. Augustine Campus. While St. Augustine makes their way on the podium, we want to acknowledge our second place, Cave Hill. Congratulations. And without any delay, we present to you your champions in tennis, UWI Games 2026. Give it up for Mona!
Mind over matter. I see the dancers come out tonight. Who the Saliki, I sang tonight. No matter what side, yeah. I see them, I move from left to right. Hair color, keep us facing. It's all about dancing instructions right now. Dance all forever. Instruction time. Everybody make it dance. Everybody, free up. Start free up. Everybody just fling your hands up. Hey, free up. Make it free up. Free up yourself. Free up yourself. All right. Lift the weights. Everybody make me start lift the weights.
calling the volleyball female and male teams to join us. Volleyball female and male. For the females, in no particular order, Cave Hill, Five Islands, and Mona. Cave Hill, Five Islands, and Mona for the volleyball.
I see the dancers come out tonight. Oh, the Saliki, Ice and Janai. Oh, what an excitement. I see them, I move from left to right.
And for the volleyball male, we call on Cave Hill. Cave Hill, St. Augustine, and Mona join us for the volleyball male. All right, so we move to our special awards for the tennis. And the award for the winning coach goes to Joel Jones from Mona campus. Yes, coach. Well done, coach. We move now to our most valuable player, male. This time it's Cave Hill on top, and we call on Neil King. Neil King, most valuable player, male. And our most valuable female goes to Micah Williams from Team Mona. Someone, of course, can collect on Micah's behalf. And without any delay, we present the winning trophy to the winning team inside the tennis UWI Games 2026. Let's present that winning trophy to Team and Campus Mona. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you so much. We move to our special awards for track and field. And before we get there, let's congratulate the first team in track and field, Campus Mona, track and field champions 2026.
Give them a style, bust this style. Mr. Mogul of the new brand style. Give them a style, bust this style. Banda, oh, cool. Roll a brand new dance, so this come up from what? Only roll like a boat, only roll like a boat. Oh, dance all a rock from coast to coast. Only roll like a boat, only roll like a boat. Rock to the way, then you jump for your rope. Then you roll like a boat, then you roll like a boat. Oh, dance all a rock from coast to coast. Only roll like a boat, roll like a boat. Ragamuffin, ragamuffin from a child.
That's right. Mona, I know we could do better than that. You're champions for track and field. Yes, indeed. Congratulations indeed. And while we acknowledge our track and field champions, let's move to our special awards. Let's acknowledge the winning coach. Coach Dwayne Campbell. Where is Coach? Coachman Dwayne Campbell. Congratulations. While we are there, let's acknowledge the most outstanding athlete track male, and that is without a doubt Darian Skerritt from Team Mona. And while we acknowledge Darian from the Mona campus, we want to recognize the most outstanding athlete, female, from the St. Augustine campus, Faith Sylvan. Yes, Faith. Yes, Faith. Make your way down.
Some of them just fight on me. Some of them wish bad on me. All of them could go their way. Some of them just back on me. And them feel I don't know. But I couldn't care less.
Well done, Faith. Our most outstanding athlete in the field events, male, that goes to Kevon Hines. Yes, Kevon. Yes. Yes. Make some noise for Kevin Hines. Hey.
Now we'll make a man, go and get some money that he never had. Make a man book a flight to somewhere that he never been. Take you up and fly you up, you end up in the Netherlands. No, he in the Netherlands was saying that he never had. He gave peace to the record that he had.
And our most outstanding athlete, field events, female, goes to Janine Lindsay. Yes. Well, it gives me great pleasure to present the champion trophy to the champion team in track and field. Team Mona, make some noise. Let me invite our volleyball male teams, Kayville, St. Augustine and Mona, to join us. I want to invite the volleyball teams from Kayville, St. Augustine and Mona, male, those teams to join us, front and center. All right, so we move on now to volleyball female. So we move now to our volleyball female, and we're putting our PVCs on alert as we continue to support this prize giving. So your third place, volleyball, 5 Islands, make your way out. That's right, 5 Islands. Our second place for the volleyball female goes to Mona Campus. Second place, volleyball. And your first place, your champions of volleyball, the female champions, Kevin!
When they drop these Versace's on my face, they start to see the party different. I start to see things different. I put my dark curse on. What they taking on? What they taking on? I put my dark curse on. What they taking on? When they touch up. Wait. I put my dark curse on. What they taking on? Get some money, take my goal, I put the bone, got my chain swinging, shares blinging, that bumper broad, and they know that bumper when they take it road, they take it on, they take it road, they take it on, got my chain swinging, shares blinging,
that's right.
Broad, and they know that bumper winning, put my dark curse on, I know they're looking for me, but it's crop over time.
While they receive their medals, we stand by for the special awards. So let's get ready for the special presentations. While they are all hugs and smiles, we stand by for the special awards for volleyball female. And where is the winning coach? Coach John Stewart. Yes, coach. From Cave Hill. Coach John Stewart. Congratulations.
Different. I put my darkers on. What they taking on? What they taking on? I put my darkers on. What they taking on?
That's right. Well done, coach. The best opposite award goes to Shakira Oliver. That's right. From Team Cave Hill. That's right. Well done, Shakira. Your best setter award. The best setter award goes to Cara Watson. Your best outside hitter award goes to Jasome Lewis. Well done, Five Islands. Well done. Well, we move now to our best middle blocker from Cave Hill, Sierra Rayside. Our best middle blocker. Our best libero goes to Adalia Badro from Team St. Augustine. We also acknowledge another best outside hitter, and that is from Campus Cave Hill, Caitlin Gaskin. What about our best middle blocker from the Mona campus, Charity Cumberbatch? And finally, our most valuable player for volleyball female from the Cave Hill campus. That goes to Cara Watson, MVP. that you receive your trophy, the champions of the UWI Games 2026 volleyball. It goes to Team Kevin. Ching, ching, ching. Hey, ching, 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 ching. Hey. Well done, champions. We move now to the volleyball male. And your third place goes to Campus Keville. That's right. Yes. That's right. Your second place volleyball male goes to St. Augustine campus. And while St. Augustine makes their way forward, we want to recognize our champions in volleyball 2026. Mona Campus! Team Mona!
Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. It's all about Romy and the big fat sister Naya.
All right. So they're waiting for their medals. Congratulations again to the winning teams in the volleyball. Your champions, Mona. Your second place, St. Augustine. And your third place, Cave Hill campus. Men's volleyball. All right. So while they receive their medals, we take you through the special awards for the men's volleyball. Let's call on the winning coach from the Mona campus. Where is O'Neill Ebanks? Yes, coach. Give it up for the winning coach. Well done, coach.
Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Hey.
Pass me the keys to my truck.
That's right.
Who am I? And we make love to precious. But you a buck again red deep like a bucket. Drop in your drop in your drop in your drop.
So we continue with the special awards. We move on now to our best opposite, and that goes to Gabriel Isaac from St. Augustine campus. Congratulations. We move on now to our best setter, and that goes to Andre Robb from Mona campus. We want to stay in Jamaica for our best outside hitter, and that goes to Shavar James from the Mona campus. Another Best Outside Hitter award goes to Peter Grant from the St. Augustine campus. That's right. What about our best middle blocker? And that goes to Tamale Tulak from the Mona campus. Well done, Tamale. Congratulations. And another Best Middle Blocker award. It goes to Jason Kwame from the St. Augustine campus. That's right. Well done, Jason. We move on now to our best libero. Best libero. That goes to Kareem Mogg from the Mona campus. Congratulations, Kareem. And now our MVP in the volleyball male from the Mona campus, Shavar James. The winning trophy for the champions of the volleyball UWI Games 2026, Team Mona! All right. So again, to every single athlete who graced the floor, received a medal, we want you again to put your hands up and make some noise and acknowledge this moment. Well done. Congratulations. Round of applause, guys. Let's give it up. Now, very important, there was a particular event that would have been contested, and I have the official results. And this is for the 4x50 freestyle in the swimming. And after review, the final results stand at third place to the Cave Hill campus, second place to the second place actually to the Mona campus, and first place to St. Augustine in the 4x50 freestyle.
should make you stronger. So my problems is like
all right. So we have some inaugural events, and we want to treat with that immediately. And this is, of course, for the this was for the badminton exhibition match, and that first place goes to the UWI Badminton Club. A matter of fact, your runners-up, your UWI Badminton Club, and the winner, Central Badminton Academy and Club. Make your way down and join us immediately. This is for the badminton. And we also had an exhibition match for so we're calling the swimmers from the 4x50 swimming team. Third place, Cave Hill. Second place, Mona. And first place, St. Augustine. Could some representatives just check us on the podium immediately? St. Augustine, first place. Second place, Mona. Third place, Cave Hill. For the swimming. 4x50 freestyle. Could a representative from Cave Hill join us? Anyone?
Should make you stronger. So my problems is like steroids, boy. I get my doses.
Could we please get anyone from Cave Hill to join and just stand in for the 4x50 freestyle team? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Calling on the UWI Badminton Club and the Central Badminton Academy and Club meet in the assembly area for the prize giving for the badminton exhibition match.
Things does come before blessings, but we have to be patient, yeah. Weeping and mourning in the night, but joy in the morning. But we just have to endure.
Congratulations. That's it there, guys. Well done. Beautiful moment for our swimmers. Thank you so much. Let's call on our runners-up for the badminton exhibition match. We say congratulations to the UWI Badminton Club. Runners-up. And while they make their way to the lectern, we congratulate our winners, the Central Badminton Academy and Club. Well done.
Just getting on, whining in our bridge, getting on real bad, waiting on this stage. Them girl them say I'm mad, they tell me that I'm rude, but I like it so, cause that put them in the mood. It's all yeah that we waited, oh yeah, and we anticipated, oh yeah, oh no.
Let me also call on the UWI Women's Cricket Club if you can join us in the holding area. UWI Women's Cricket Club, you're up next to receive your winning prize and acknowledgement. And remember, this was an exhibition match. Well done to the badminton teams. Well, we'll have someone to collect. We had a win ball exhibition match, and we want to acknowledge the teams that took part, and of course, our eventual winner, UWI Women's Cricket Club. I know someone is here to collect on their behalf, so we're going to invite that representative from the UWI Women's Cricket Club to collect on their behalf. Again, this was an exhibition win ball cricket match. Team manager will collect on their behalf, yes?
Spirits come alive when we celebrate. What we bring to life to happen every day. Is a kind of high that they can replicate. This stage is we own. This place is we own.
All right. Woo. So, again, that was a lot of awards. We're coming down to the end of the program. Of course, the final act, we will announce the overall winners. The overall, a matter of fact, winner. There's no tie this year. There is one that stands alone, and we will get to that momentarily. Let me just let you know, in the past few weeks, we have been able to celebrate our teams, our coaches, and our standout athletes. But before we move to the next part of tonight's program, we return to the sound that has carried the spirit of these games. It is a song that gave a voice to the energy of this week and to the unmistakable feeling of that one UWI family coming together. It is also fitting to take a moment to acknowledge Mr. Roderick Chucky Gordon, the composer of the song, whose words helped capture the spirit of the UWI Games 2026 and the joy of its long-awaited return. Now, whether you are here in the UWI Spec or joining us on the live stream, we invite you to sing along and enjoy it. One more time, we give to you, and again, we want you to pay attention to the lyric video. This is your theme song for your UWI Games 2026. Enjoy.
Represent and call your team name. Represent if you win the game. Represent and call your team name. Reunited, reignited, we're ready. Caribbean families, UWI Games again. 5 campuses competing, UWI Games again. In 10 different disciplines, UWI Games again. Since 65 we never look back. COVID tried to throw me off track. Now we reunited and ready to reignite the spark. All your team name represent. All your team name represent. The whole Caribbean in the UWI Games. We reunited, reignited, we ready. Caribbean family reunited, reignited. Caribbean families, UWI Games again.
Again, the theme song of this, your UWI Games 2026. And again, we thank Chuck Gordon for putting it together, man. Amazing, talented artist out of Trinidad and Tobago. So, with no further delay, we're going to move along towards the end of the program, and there is something very powerful about looking back. But we must also move forward. And at this moment, it allows us to see not only how far we have come, but what this journey has meant. And that feels especially fitting tonight. Again, we open the games with great anticipation. Now, as we prepare to bring them to a close, we look back with gratitude. In the next video, you'll see an attempt to capture some of the standout moments, the triumphs, the atmosphere that help define and write the story of what is and what continues to be and what will be called one of the most successful UWI Games of all time. So, at this moment, we want you to sit back, relax, and let's recap some of what transpired for the UWI Games 2026. Anybody see yourself on the video there? Yeah? You see yourself? Wow. Just a little recap. A little chance to embrace what was. And again, as we look back, at this point in time, we are going to look forward. Now, we will, at this point in time, reveal via our video which campus will host the 2028 campus games. So, with no further delay, let's pay attention as we reveal our next games in 2 years. All right, Kerrville, make some noise. So we'll be coming to Barbados well, a matter of fact, very, very soon in 2028. Now, it gives me great pleasure. And again, there you have it, Kerrville campus. Put your hands together. You will be hosting, and we look forward. It's going to be amazing. And now to mark this transition, I now invite Professor Derek Shady, Deputy Principal of the St. Augustine campus and Chair of the organizing committees of the UWI Games, and Professor Winston Moore, Deputy Principal of the Kerrville campus, to do the official handover as we pass the games from St. Augustine to Kerrville with the golden baton. Make some more noise on that, man. The symbolic passing over from St. Augustine to Kerrville in Barbados. That's right. See you in 2028. Yes, indeed. Kerrville, we're going to have a time. Take me home, take me home, take me home. That's right. That's right. So, as we enjoy some music from the TNT Police Band, take me. You know the words? Take me. Indeed. Take me home, take me home. So, we're getting ready for the vote of thanks, and then we will announce the winner of the UWI Games 2026. Now, ladies and gentlemen, none of what we witnessed and experienced this week happened by accident. This was so intentional, and we had a chance to, again, meet, to embrace each other's company, to compete, but ultimately it's one UWI. And at this point in time, it gives me great pleasure as we officially pull the curtains down to welcome the chair of the UWI Games Regional Organizing Committee, Professor Derek Shady, to move the vote of thanks. Let's give it up for Professor Shady.
Good night, everyone. Senator the Honorable Professor Prakash Prasad, Minister of Tertiary Education and Skills Training. Professor Rosemary Bell Antoine, Pro Vice Chancellor and Campus Principal of the St. Augustine Campus. Professor Denzel Williams, PVC and Campus Principal, Mona Campus. PVC Henry Lee, Graduate Studies and Research, PVC Knut Thompson, Board for Undergraduate Studies, my colleague, Deputy Campus Principal, Professor Winston Moore, distinguished members of the Diplomatic Corps, Secretary General of the Caribbean Association of National Olympic Committees, and the immediate past President of the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee, Mr. Brian Lewis, members of the UWI Games 2026 Regional and Local Organizing Committee, members of sporting clubs and associations, members of private and public sectors, participating athletes, coaches of the 5 UWI campuses, guild presidents and members of the Guild Council, UWI staff and students, sponsors and partners, online audience viewing via UWITV, members of the media, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the organizing committee of the UWI Games 2026, it is my pleasure to deliver this vote of thanks as we bring these remarkable games to a close. We have had, yes, clap, it's important. Go ahead. And we have been reunited, say it, reunited, reignited, and let's hear that again. Quite good. We have had a tremendous 8 days of sports and celebration. Before I go further, congratulations. I wouldn't say to who, for the overall champions that would be soon announced. But all the campuses, and I really want to recognize all the campuses, the 5 campuses here, you have delivered with excellence, with dignity, and with grace. I want everyone to give our campuses a round of applause. You have demonstrated what the true UWI values are by the way you interacted on the courts, by the way you interacted with each other, by the friendship and bonds you've built. And that's what the games are also about. Reunited, reignited, and ready was more than just the theme of these games. Over the past several days, we saw those words come to life. We were unified, united, as campuses separated by small spaces of water came together once again in friendship, competition, and community. In every venue, conversation, and shared moments, we were reminded of the significance of these games and the importance of coming together as one UWI family. We were reignited as the spirit of competition returned with incredible energy and passion. Over the last 8 days, in every match, race, point contested, we witnessed outstanding athletic performances, fierce competition, moments of brilliance, and the kind of sportsmanship that makes us proud to be part of this university community. This passion, discipline, and resilience demonstrated by all delegations made these games highly competitive and genuinely exciting and begins and from the beginning to the end. Yet while competitions is central to the games, their deeper value lies in the way they unite us. In UWI Games 2026, we were ready to renew this proud tradition, strengthening the bonds across our campuses, and reaffirming the spirit of regionalism, excellence, and community that defines the University of the West Indies. And so, even as campuses compete fiercely for the championship title, which we'll know in a very short while, we leave these games reminded that we are above all one UWI family. The final whistle has blown. The results are on the board and all the games have ended. Now it is my honor to express our deepest thanks and gratitude to all who have made these games possible. And athletes, you will know that these games require much organization, and it's important to express our sense of gratitude to all those who have contributed to ensure that we have these 8 excellent days. First of all, to our Vice Chancellor, thank you for your vision and leadership in championing the return of these UWI Games. Your commitment to restoring the important regional tradition, and this is a regional tradition, created the opportunity for our campuses to once again come together in competition, fellowship, and shared pride as one university community. We extend sincere appreciation to the Vice-Chancellery and acknowledge the Office of Administration for its collaboration. Special thanks to our UWI Bursar, Mrs. Andrea McNeish. The games are regional in spirit, made possible through the commitment of all 5 campuses and our regional headquarters. To the Vice Chancellors and campus principals and all executive management of the UWI, our deepest gratitude and thanks for all the support from the start to the end of these games. A special thanks to our campus principal, Professor Rosemary Bell Antoine, for the continued support in hosting these games. To our deputy campus principals, who played an integral role in the planning, coordination, and oversight of the delivery of these games, thank you for your leadership, guidance, and steadfast support through the successful hosting of UWI Games 2026. I must express a heartfelt thanks to our Dean of the Faculty of Sports, Dr. Roy McCrae, for his leadership, guidance, and continued presence in each stage of the planning of these games, and for his continued commitment to the development of university sport at the University of the West Indies. Our government, we also thank the Ministry of Tertiary Education, Skills Training, the Senator Professor, the Honorable Prakash Prasad, and the Minister of Sport and Youth Affairs, the Honorable Philip Watts, for their support of UWI Games 2026 and for recognizing the important role of these games in youth development and regional unity. Our gratitude to our heads of the academies of sports across our campuses, Dr. Anand Rampasad, Dr. Rudolph Alain, Dr. Aldine Facey, and Mr. Kerwin, Jean, thank you for the critical role you played in preparing your delegations for these games. I express our deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks to every single member of the Academy of Sports at the St. Augustine campus. The Academy ensured the efficiency and professional delivery of each discipline. Thanks you also to our contingent leaders, To our Guild of Students, we also extend sincerest appreciation to the Guild Presidents and the Guild of Students Council across our campuses for your partnership, enthusiasm, and contribution to the spirit and success of the UWI Games 2026. Your support in mobilizing students, encouraging campus participation, fostering team spirit, and solidarity among delegations helped to strengthen the atmosphere of unity, pride, and regional connection that defined our games. To the members of the Regional Organizing Committee, thank you for your collaboration, commitment throughout the planning and execution of the UWI Games 2026. We had the privilege of working alongside an exceptional team whose professionalism, insight, and willingness to go above and beyond ensured that these games became a reality. The successful coordination of an event of this scale across multiple campuses and territories requires patience, teamwork, and countless hours of work behind the scenes. Each of you played an important role in that achievement, and thank you for your service, your support, and the spirit of cooperation. To our visiting local organizing committees, we also extend sincerest appreciation to the local organizing committees across the visiting campuses for your participation and coordination and support throughout the planning process for all our games. Special thanks to KPhil Campus Games Local Organizing Committee. Let's give a KPhil. And this was led by our DCP Moore. DCP Moore, please stand. The Five Islands Organizing Committee, led by Campus Principal Professor Justin Robinson and Mr. O'Shane Grant. Mr. O'Shane Grant, where are you? Please. O'Shane. Mona Local Organizing Committee, chaired initially by the late Dr. Tomlin Paul and subsequently by Professor Marvin Reed. Mona. And the Global Campus Local Organizing Committee, chaired by Dr. Emily Dickford, for your support and contribution to a successful execution of the 2026 Games. Global Campus, let's hear you. Students, ladies and gentlemen, lots of work and support was done at the St. Augustine campus. And I want to take a few minutes to recognize those persons, because what you have enjoyed over the last year has also been, over the last 8 days, it has been over a year for us, has been because of also the local organizing committee at the St. Augustine campus. And it now is indeed my pleasure to recognize a host local organizing committee and its subcommittees. Dr. Deidre Charles, Chair of the Accommodation Subcommittee. Please, Dr. Charles. Mr. Zahir Hussein, Chair of the Accreditation Subcommittee. Where are you? Mrs. Dion Brewster Phillips and Mrs. Laura Rambaran Sipaside, Chair of the Catering Subcommittee. Ms. Chanel Glasgow and Mr. Jarrell Alder, Ceremonies, Special Events and Hospitality Subcommittee. Ms. Glasgow, where are you? Dr. Roy McCrae and Dr. Anand Rampasad, chairs of the Facilities, Equipment, Game Officiating and Practicing and Hydration Subcommittee. Let's give it for our Dean of the Faculty of Sports and our head of our academy at St. Augustine campus. We could not have done this without financing. And I want to recognize our Bursar, Mr. Kevin Kalu, chair of our Finance and Budgeting Subcommittee. Mr. Kalu, please. Yeah. Mr. Nazir Aladdin, wherever you are, please stand. Chair of the IT Subcommittee, Dr. Gaius Eudoxy, and Mr. Dave Samsunder, Chair of the Logistics and Transportation Subcommittee. Please give a hand of applause. Dr. Eudoxy and Mr. Samsunder. Mrs. Winell Gregorio and co-chair Siobhan Williams of the Marketing and Communication Subcommittee. Let's put our hands. Mrs. Gregorio. Dr. Neil Singh, our chair of our Medical Subcommittee. Where are you, Neil? I just saw you. Thank you. Mr. Jules Marcus, chair of our Safeguarding Subcommittee. Mr. Marcus, please. Mr. Rajesh Kanhai and Mr. Noel Corbett, co-chairs of our Safety and Security and Emergency Response Subcommittee. Mr. Kanhai and Mr. Corbett. Ms. Arlene Hamblin Paul, chair of our Spectator Subcommittee. Ms. Paul, I saw you around here. There you are. Mr. Julian Henry, chair of our Sponsorship, Fundraising and Enterprise Subcommittee. Let's give Mr. Henry a round of applause. Once again, Dr. Roy McCrae and Dr. Anand Rampasad, who also co-chaired the Uniforms Acquisition and Distribution Subcommittee. Also a special thank you to Mrs. Nadra Dwarka Batiste, Mr. Connell Lord, and Ms. Nadia James for your hard work to ensure that the St. Augustine campus was adequately outfitted. St. Augustine, please. Mrs. Christy Manette-Smith and Mrs. Nadra Dwarka Batiste, co-chairing together with Dr. Katian Lewis and Dr. Sherlan Budram of the Volunteers and Community Engagement Subcommittee. Let's put our hands together for them. To every subcommittee, chair, team members, your professionalism, dedication, and countless hours of service ensure that UWI Games 2026 was delivered with excellence and reflected the very best of the UWI spirit. Events of this scale are never without challenges, but your commitment, teamwork, and problem solving ensured that these games were delivered with excellence. Quickly, our sponsors, we are equally grateful to all sponsors and partnership whose generous support and contribution helped make UWI Games 2026 possible. We extend sincere appreciation to our gold sponsors, Blue Waters Products Limited, Arcado Distribution Limited, and Nescafe. Our silver sponsors, Flavorite Ice Cream, Guiltless Gourmet Yogurt, Sunday Ice Cream, UTC, and Iceland. And our bronze sponsor, Marcy Distributors, Sunshine Snacks, Bermuda's Devon, First Citizens Bank, UWI Field Station, Subway, Universal Cereals, Holiday Foods, and Starbucks. We also extend special thanks to the sponsors and performers who contributed to the success and atmosphere of Cultural Night and the ceremonies. In particular, we acknowledge the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, as well as the Trinidad and Tobago Police Band from the department. As well also, I recognize the Department of Creative and Festival Arts, Mr. Jessel Murray, and the UWI Arts Chorale, and Ms. Dubelina Paul, and the dancers who performed energetically. Special thanks are also extended to Mr. Roderick Chucky Gordon for leading his talent and energy to UWI Games 2026 through the performance of the official jingle. We acknowledge the caterers and extend our deepest gratitude to them, International Flavors Limited, Superb's Caterers, and Taste and Bespoke Catering for the services provided throughout the UWI Games. Rodeo Communication 360 TV. And I think all of you here should be extremely grateful to Rodeo TV. Our games, for the first time, was aired via UWI TV by the service of Rodeo TV. And your families were able, those visiting contingents, your families and friends were able to see you. So please put our hands together and thank Rodeo TV. Mr. Vinod Mamchan, where are you? If you're here, please stand, and I want to thank you. Because little did you know that we got really an excellent deal with Rodeo TV. What would have cost $1 million was done for less than 10% of that. And I want to express our deepest thanks to you, as well as also to encourage you when next 2 years, our cable campus would definitely consider you. A special thanks to UWI TV under the leadership of the Managing Director of Janet Carew for supporting UWI TV Games 2026 through broadcast services and media coverage for the Games. Our sporting ambassadors, the distinguished Caribbean sporting icons who lent their voices to support this celebration, are also gratefully acknowledged. Brian Lara, Usain Bolt, Russell Latipi, Dwight York, Jason Holder, Shiv Narayan, Chanda Paul, Anissa Mohammed, and all the other athletes who supported the Games. The encouragement helped elevate the spirit and underscore the regional significance of the Games. Appreciation is also extended to our over 300 volunteers. And let's put our hands together. What you saw as smooth running of the Games was really behind the scenes work by these volunteers also. Appreciation is also extended to our more than 300 volunteers whose service, enthusiasm, and commitment contributed significantly to the smooth delivery of these Games, whether assisting the athletes, sponsors, supporters, delegations, logistics, ceremony, or venue support. Your contribution helped shape the experience and atmosphere. Special thanks. Special acknowledgement is due to the Games Secretariat within the office of the Deputy Campus Principal, Ms. Laura Rambaransi Prasad, who was behind this game. And let's put our hands together. Let's put our hands together, all of us, to And thanks, Laura. You may have seen her, all of you may have seen her in the background. All the bugs that we needed to work out to ensure that these games were delivered, she, together with Dion Brewster, was delivering. So thank you so very much, Laura. Now it comes to all of you here. And of course, to the persons of the moment, and that's you. Those of you who are central to the games, our athletes, give yourselves a round of applause. Your coaches, give a round of applause to your coaches and your managers. A heartfelt thank you. And thank you for your determination, your discipline, your commitment that brought you to these games. And to all others who have contributed to the success of these games, please accept our sincerest and heartfelt thank you. Your services is deeply appreciated. My last few words, as we prepare... Yeah. As we prepare to wrap up, let us remember that the true legacy of these games is not only measured in medals won or records broken, but in the relationship strengthened, the pride shared, and the sense of regionalism renewed. The UWI Games 2026 have now been concluded, but what remains is lasting. The strength of our university, the unity of our region, and the spirit of students, athletes who give everything they had. That is something that we are all proud of. For 8 days, we have competed as campuses, but we live as something greater. One university, one UWI family, looking forward to seeing you at the next UWI Games. Thank you very much.
We give thanks. We give thanks. At this point in time, we have come to the grand finale. Now, before I call out some of our top personalities and we announce the overall winner, we head into the quad. Young brother is in the place tonight, party tonight. So when they announce the winner, we jump up. We head into the quad to have a time. So make sure you tell a friend, we in the quad tonight, we gonna party, like proper thing, proper Trini style party. So stand by. Let me also call on every team captain to join me. Every team captain, could you join me downstairs immediately? We're calling on our team captains because we are getting ready to announce the overall winner. So we're calling the team captain from Mona, from Kayville, from St. Augustine, from Five Islands, and from Global. Every team captain, join me downstairs. And while the team captains make their way, let me invite Professor Rose Marie Bell Antoine, Pro Vice Chancellor and Campus Principal here at St. Augustine Campus. We're going to invite Professor Derek Shady, Deputy Principal at St. Augustine, also campus, and of course, Chair of the UWI Games Organizing Committee. We also invite Dr. Roy McKee, Dean, Faculty of Sport, St. Augustine, to join us at the lectern. Are you ready for the results, overall results of this, your UWI Games 2026? At this point in time, we announce your 5th place, and that goes to, with 22 points, the Global Campus. Let's call on their representative to come out, yes? Just give us a wave. Excellent. Again, making history with us for the very first time, in 4th place with 44 points, 5 Islands. In 3rd place with 108 points, Cave Hill Campus. Now, obviously, it's only natural that once I announce our 2nd place, we will know who our champions are for 2026. With no further delay, our 2nd place with 114 points goes to St. Augustine Campus. So, your champions, 1st place, winners, keeping their trophy is Mona with 136 points. Let's go on your team captain to go front and center. Mona, you can go front and center. Calling on the Mona team to join us downstairs. Calling on the Mona team to join us downstairs, guys. Join us. Congratulations. And remember, we head to the quad for young brother and a proper party tonight. Again, 2nd place, St. Augustine, 114 points. St. Augustine, make some noise. Your winners, Mona.
Man a shoot and a score, Steph Curry. Going for the food, man, tell the chef hurry. Tell the chef, yeah, tell the chef hurry. Yes, yeah, we in a top farm. Louis V down the fat farm. With Smaddy data, the dan dance. Same flame, top farm. Yeah, we rough up any platform. Buy a couple things to keep the black warm. Same flame, top farm. Still a cold amount of ice, mega tan. Clips and pop, yeah, the vibes never wrong. Yeah, top farm. Never jump farm. Top tougher when them see me that down. From a dollar to a mill. Got this bag of talking. Me put out up a deal and touch them get often. I dance become the rival. It's how you're talking. Motivate the streets and tell the get the youth to start with. Top farm, hot thing, hot car, far rim, hot star. She want the jet up. When our skin look at the shots. One thing that we a bring. Top farm, stay fly. Next time we get a wing. Y'all them now to give me the credit. Tell them put it on them sim. Jenna off the straight away. Tell them work like them a swim. Clean to the flipping grave. Like a man who never sin. Other plan who never fail. Now them see we hear that spin. Yeah, we in a top farm. Louis V down the fat farm. With Smaddy data, the dan dance. Same flame, top farm. Yeah, we rough up any platform. Buy a couple things to keep the black warm. Same flame, top farm. Still a cold amount of ice, mega tan. Clips and pop, yeah, the vibes never wrong. Top farm. Never jump farm. Top tougher when them see me that down. Man, that's all how we know if it's our band. Start the cabbage, Gucci down, them cannot manage. And my Rolex I do damage, 21 in the eye. The chain of them a savage. Now it's fit, take your girl and she fit me, jack the baggage. Man, want is thinking rich, fly your mortgage. Father, you bless me, I feel acknowledge. Time and time, you show them who God is. Me diamond and shine, me girl, them look like Dallas. Genesis.
We bossy, me know if you hold me when me no play about it. All of me girl, them a trophy. All of me dog, them.
Give it up for Team Mona. Congratulations, hip hip. Hip hip.
I never do see a bad picking it a Montana like Tony. She glad to see me a bag of dollars and a story. The pick up, count it up. Your clowns live up, girl make a bounce it. Me bounce it to my back of me loud the car. Inna nobody lane and me out me car. Push one in the brain in the counter talk. She love go on the plane and me now.
Yeah.
Brain of the sun shit, dirty money.
owner. Let's get a hip hip. Congratulations again to team owner. We're heading down to the quad for the after party. And we're going to celebrate like champions. All the best again. And congrats also to Team St. Augustine, Team Cave Hill in third place, Five Islands and Global. Congratulations. See you in Barbados in 2028.
Living I never pose, see a Chanel me buy for me girl I never grow. See a bad picking in a Montana like Tony. She glad for see me a bag of dollars and a story. Girl I stack from a park. Some not sharp like me. Ask nanny. We touch hard, we touch chat. We push some badness like cat. Push face a boy frat. 10 years now them a summertime shot. What me do? Buy more house, more. Me no want a girl, couple man a it too. Drive down on the ends and me with foot it too. Murder, man just do the do. Take the wall of my money where Louis do. Spend it and make it, but me think I